Hello everyone, my name is Jragon, and welcome to the 4th episode of the Create Deep Dive series. Now, there's quite a few things I need to go over because I just scrapped 2 entire videos of the series. It would be episode 4 and episode 5, because in those videos, I didn't really do a whole lot. I organized a lot of my items with a storage system down here, but obviously it's not done yet. I still have plenty to do down there. And I remade the entire iron farm to be much more efficient, as you can tell, because of all the ingots in there. So I didn't do a whole lot besides upgrading a few things and scouring the end as well. As you can tell, I have a thing for the end portal over there. So not too much. So in today's episode, I finally want to get this warehouse up and running, and this is not actually a very big building whatsoever. Honestly, me and my friend have started playing this pack as well, just because we both really like the Create mod, and we found some insane buildings. I mean, like, it was a frog church thing? I don't know how to explain it, but it's absolutely fucking massive. You know, I'll show you guys, hold on. So this is the world me and my friend play on, and just look how massive this building is. This is not man-made. I did not build this, neither did my friend. We found this entirely. Like, it's just here. We found it, and we decided to base in it because, dear God, it's huge. And what my warehouse looks like in here is this bad boy right here. Now, it's pretty big. It's actually bigger than the area I would have in my warehouse currently. But yeah, this thing is absolutely massive, and I want to find something like this in my survival world, because you could do some insane shit. Like over here, this is my boiler setup. I have this entire lava farm, and every single one of these tanks are full of lava, and each of them can hold 288 buckets. And I have 3 boiler level 9s that will never stop running. So finding something like this would be insane. But back onto my survival world, we just have this little dinky structure right here with very little to no space. But I have a ton of resources set up. I have a ton of supplies ready to get this warehouse started. So I'm going to do exactly that. And before I get to building, as you can tell in the top left, I have just downloaded the replay mod because I want to test it out. I want to see what I can do with it. So what I want to do right now is build up the warehouse a decent amount, and I don't mean just functionality with all these items in here. I just mean in general with the building as well. So I'm gonna take some time to do that, and you know what, give me some time to cook. Let me see what I can come up with here. Alright, so that's the warehouse built up, and I started working on the boilers for this warehouse, which I honestly think this looks really nice. Obviously I need to light up a little bit more, but I'm thinking this is looking really good, and I'm just gonna have the lava farm be probably just up in all this, and probably behind this too, like right behind there, because I think that'll be plenty of space for it. So yeah, that'll work really nicely. We have a massive fluid container that can hold 1,000 buckets of lava, which should be plenty. We have the depots and the spouts set up, and we have all of the things set up here. We just need to get these set up, and I need to route this all down to work how it should. So I need these to come down here to turn these. But there we go. There is all that set up. All I need to do is get the lava farm and the mechanical arms, which is easy, especially the lava farm. I can do that probably right now, actually, because I do have all of the resources I'm going to need. This stuff should be really easy. I'm hoping I can do 16 on each side of this. So I'm going to do 16 cauldrons on each side. So yeah, that should be the lava farm. It's going to look a little ugly, but we'll make it work. I'll probably just encase it all up, but it'll be alright. There we go. We already have 4 buckets of lava in there. We already have... Damn, that's going quick. We already have 7 buckets of lava in there. Okay. Alright. All we're missing now is 2 mechanical arms, and then we're good to go. And there we go. 2 mechanical arms. So now we can actually pick these back up because we won't need them anymore. We won't need them over here. And we should be able to get this up and running. All we're going to need to do is get a mechanical arm somewhere around here and get it working, which honestly would be easier if I had these back one I'm just going to put the depot and the spout back one so that I can have the mechanical arm in the middle of it. All right, so now that we got that, all we're going to need to do is deposit items, take items from there, and then right click all of these blaze burners. That should be all 8. Yep, and I can just put this down right here, like so. And then put a bucket there. So that'll work nicely, and I just need to connect up the pipes again. And now that should be good to go. All we need to do is get this some power, and it should hopefully run automatically. Now this doesn't have... Oh, it has 26 buckets, actually. That's plenty in there. Alright, and then the lava should be pumped into these. And whenever this gets its lava bucket, it should shove them into the blaze burner, which I'm actually going to help this thing out real quick. Instead of having these boilers running separately from each other, I'm going to connect them together just so it'll be easier, I guess you should say. It'll start turning these, it'll start pumping water, and it'll start getting these boilers up and running too. Alright, I think we're good. I just AFK'd it for a minute. We went up to 43, and we were just at 36, and this is only going to use to fuel every single one of these blaze burners. It'll only take 16 buckets of lava, and the lava buckets will make these blaze burners go for a hot minute. So I think we'll be okay. So it's around 200,000. We'll just say it that. Around 200,000 stress units total, which is plenty, especially for just a little warehouse. So I think that'll be perfect for right now. And now I just got to clean up in here and get this warehouse actually made. So over here, I'm thinking we have the deployers all in a line. There we go. We have the 3 deployers up, which each of these is only using 256 stress units. I'm probably going to get the deployers over here as well. Just like so. We have 3 of these, 2 deployers, we have 3 deployers, and we have 2 presses. That should be all good to go. And we're going to have the fans over here, because these do actually have to be up 1 higher anyways. There we go. And then all we need to do is get a few blocks set down to hold everything I need. Alright, so all we got to do for the setup is campfire in the middle, and then lava and water. So now we got everything we need. We got smoking, washing, and smelting all in one little area, which is perfect. And now all we need to do is get the elevator back and started, which actually should be really easy. There we go. And now that's gonna... Hold on, that's gonna... Oh, that's actually really nice. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. I'm actually glad that worked out. One of the things that I also did in the recordings that I decided to scrap is make this little Enderman farm. Just because these guys can drop any amount of like gems and items like these swords and stuff, which are all really nice. What the hell? Oh. What I want to do is upgrade this bad boy, which isn't actually that hard. I have the base of it set up. I just need to get extra blocks and make this a 3x3 instead of a 2x5. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to get some blocks. I'm going to get some... I'm going to need these leaves. I think I have extra ones, but in case I don't, I'm going to set this back up and I'll be back in a minute. All right. There is the upgraded Enderman farm now. Of course, there's a block down there I need to get rid of, which I think... Can I break that from here? No, that's okay. I'm guessing I'm just going to have to deal with it and do something like that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, one of them exploded. Jeez, there's so many things happening. All right, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I definitely need to get an armor stand in the middle of this. I'm gonna go back home, I'm gonna grab some food, and I'm gonna make an armor stand to put in there, because that should, with sweeping edge, that should just absolutely chunk those people. Oh, that's weird as hell. Why did the buildings look like that? So I have a bit of an issue. This is day 2, by the way, of recording this. I still have the replay mod on, and I've tried everything in my power to get it to work. But if I go in and load up one of the old... if I go in and load up a replay, there's a bit of an issue. And yes, don't worry about this. I removed a ton of mods because there's one certain issue that's causing a problem, and I'll show you guys here in a minute. All right, so loading in. Hey, that's one of them. That's one issue already. Loading in. This is like the one replay I can actually load in on. But the other one is that the wrong block models show up. As you can tell, these are not the right models. Those are not the models I am trying to put in. These are supposed to be item vaults, and it doesn't show up as item vaults. I have no idea why, and I've been trying to fix it for the last few hours, and nothing has worked. I don't know if it's because of a rendering mod that causes things to render incorrectly whenever you are in replay. I don't know. I can't fix it. I've looked up everything, and I have not gotten an answer, at least. But if any of you guys know what might be the issue or what mods may be incompatible with the Replay for Forge Reborn mod, because that's what I'm using, then please do let me know in the comments down below. It'll help me out a ton, and it'll make these videos eventually better whenever I figure out exactly how to get that thing working. Anyways, Enderman Farm. We have it up and running. It is on peaceful still. Let me change that over. And now I can just sit here and constantly smack at this thing. All right, and I will eventually be putting a warp stone here, so I can teleport here quick and easy. But yeah, look at that. As soon as a new wave of Endermen spawn in, they immediately just rush down here, and they build up actually really quickly, so it's actually kind of nice. Well, now look at that. Just from grinding not even that long on the Enderman farm, we have all of this loot, including 40 God-forged pearls, which we already had a stack of, which is really good. All right, well, I'm gonna leave this Enderman farm here. That was a good little session. I got back up to level 48. There'll be a way that I actually use another sword, not the one that I have currently, but a different one, to get insane amounts of XP. And I'm talking like hundreds of levels, because eventually I want to make a bookshelf or a enchantment table that is max level, which in this mod pack, because I have Apotheosis, is level 100. Yes, you can enchant things in this mod pack with level 100. It's fun. It's great. If you look at these bookshelves, this says Eterna +1 with a max of 15, which now means we can get level 30 enchantments. What I'm hoping to get is something called Pearlescent. Yeah, here we go. Pearlescent end shelves, which take a max of 45, and it has a max of 45 Eterna, and then Quanta and Arcana, which is really good. The only problem is getting end shelves takes Infused Dragon's Breath, which Infused Dragon's Breath takes level 80 to get, and to get to level 80 enchantments, we are going to need these deep dark shelves, I think. I'm pretty sure it's these echoing deep shelves, which they're a bit much. We need level 60 to get the deep shelf infusion, which level 60 requires, I believe, these hell shelves, I believe. So let's say we need 15 bookshelves, which means we need 5 crafts of these regeneration potions, which take potions of regeneration. They take gas tiers. So we're gonna need a few gas tiers and a few netherwort. And I don't know if we have plenty of netherwort. Okay. We just don't have gas tiers. So let me go to the nether real quick. I will need to kill some ghasts, which means I need a decent bow. Put those on there. So now we got real quick shots. Like, they are hella quick to pull back. And we have power 4 and endless quiver, which is really good. So let's go head up to the nether and let me go get some gas tiers. Here we go. Finally. I find the Soul Sand Valley, and now I got hot tourist destinations. I literally have seen every single other biome besides the Soul Sand Valley, and now I just finally found it. And of course, it is the tiniest Soul Sand Valley I have ever seen in my life. Here we go. Another ghast. I'm gonna try and hit it with my sword because it's not over lava. We got 2 ghast tiers from that one. Let's go. We need 1 more ghast tier, and if we're lucky, if we're like extremely lucky, we can get a ghast that'll loot explode and become a pinata and, you know, give us the goods. We did get 2 gas tiers. We got 3 actually. All right. And then luckily I got blaze rods on that trip, so now I can take a few of these. And now we do the tedious process of making every single one of these water bottles into potions of regeneration. All right, so we got all the potions of regeneration we're gonna need. Oh, and all we need now is quite a few blaze rods, which actually are not too bad because I got blaze spawners. There we go, there's 15. Perfect. We can see that this now goes up to 45, which now means that these shelves can be infused. The only problem is that we're going to need to make extra ones, or at least 1 extra one. So I'm going to make just another set of potions real quick and 3 more actual bookshelves just so I can have a few extra. All right, level 115. I'm going to call it there. That's pretty good. So now we can get these guys infused, and then we get some glowstone, make some glowing hell shelves. Now we can pick 3 of these up, put those down, and just repeat the process. So I'm back, level 109, but I figured out we're actually going to need to make a few of these echoing skulk shells. We actually only need 1, technically. So we need to find an ancient city and kill a warden, which isn't too hard if you have like a really good bow, which I do. So that shouldn't be too bad at all. Getting Skulk isn't the hard part, finding an ancient city is. But I'm pretty sure this is where I'm going to end my traversing through the caves, because I've gone thousands upon thousands of blocks. I have explored so much cave. Like I started like way over here, and now I'm all the way down here. Not even a singular block of Skulk. Not even on the minimap. So I'm going to end it here. Next episode, we will definitely find this end city, or not, I keep getting them mistaken. Next episode, we will definitely find this ancient city and get everything I need out of it. But I'm going to keep exploring this bad boy real quick. I'm going to get what I need and hopefully find a city, but I'm going to end off this video here. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon to be notified of whenever I upload. We didn't do a whole lot of create stuff today, but trust me, this will yield greater things in the future. Especially because we can get now a shit ton of XP, which is huge. But I'm going to end it off here. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later.